Hey YouTube, welcome back to another video. So it's still Thursday. I already started uploading the last video. But so I went and got the some new Autolite Iridium XP 104 spark plugs for the 07. I was sitting here and I was just trying to figure out why it wouldn't start. So I got in the fuse box and I was looking at the fuel pump relay. It's all the way down here at the very bottom corner. And it was kind of loose and it would wiggle back and forth. So I found the horn relay, which is 2 relays above it, and it was nice and snug. So I swapped them out and she fired right up. So evidently it was something with the relay. But when she started yesterday, I just changed some of the rear spark plugs, trying to see if it was the spark plugs, because I had a couple of cheap eBay spark plugs in there, and they were like some knockoff AC Delcos. So I took those out, put the other 2 Autolite Iridium XP 104s that I had back in there, and that I'm pretty sure that's why it's misfiring. So I just went and got 6 brand new ones. It was like $57, but I got them. So I'm just letting it cool off a little bit, and I'm going to start pulling some plug wires and get the ratchet and the socket out of the trunk of the 06 and get these plugs swapped around, and then I'll give you guys another update. So y'all stay tuned and I'll keep you guys updated. Alright you guys, so I've already got the front 3 swapped out and 2 of the rear ones swapped out. I still got to do cylinder 2 down behind the alternator. So once I get this last one swapped around, then I'll give you guys another update and I'll show you all of the old plugs. So give me just a minute. Alright you guys, so I just got done with all the back 3. I still just have to plug the map sensor back in. Where'd that plug for it go? Right there. Yeah, that goes back in right there. Alright. And then, yeah, here's the old plugs. So this one is cracked. Going down the side right there. I don't know, you can't really see it with the fucking flash, but I need the light. Yeah, that one's cracked, but the diode looks alright. That one looks okay. That one looks okay. Those were the front 3. And then these were the 2 I just put in. And that one looks okay. That one was cracked all the way around the bottom, which I think it broke because it took this huge chunk out of the side. God.
That's wild.
Yeah, and then that cylinder 2, it was another AC Delco Iridium, which it looks good, but I could have swore all 6 that one was a Iridium XP, but it's alright. Now all 6 of them are the same. They're Autolite Iridium XP 606, which I guess that's a little colder or hotter, I don't know, but they're Iridium plugs. That's what AutoZone had. It was either that or the Bosch, and the Bosch ones were like $2 or $3 more each. So
you went from the 104s to the 606s as part number. It may be a different heat range.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. But that's what they had. They are also a little bit longer in the porcelain area, so I don't know how that's going to affect it, but I don't know, that was what they had, so that's what I got.
It's weird that one plug was longer in the thread area, but it was otherwise identical to the other 4 or 5 that were the same on the other set. I think you painted them. I think you used them to paint.
Yeah, those were just a bunch of different random spark plugs. Alright. See, she fires up. Damn, yeah, listen to that cam. Cold start. It's really not super loud though. Excuse me, Luna. Sounds a lot better.
I saw a little bit of an exhaust leak over here.
Oh yeah?
You have a little exhaust leak somewhere over here. I saw it popped out of there.
Alright, I'll have to double check all the rear manifold studs. That's cool. So I'm pretty sure it ended up being the fuel pump relay and the spark plugs. Man,
let me rev it while you're watching over there. See if you can see it.
No.
Yeah, maybe it was dust from the fiberglass or something.
Sounds good though. What's the check engine light say? 2 codes. 0172 0300. That sounds a lot better. Hell yeah.
Yeah, it must be something. I saw a little pump come out of there again.
Huh. Like I said, I'll go over. I didn't see anything. I mean, it kind of burned my eyes a little bit, like some exhaust.
Could have just been like something burning.
I mean, that too, like I said, it gets super hot. Like, I mean, look, that's already really fucking hot. And it ran for what?
Wow.
5
Maybe
minutes?
60 seconds? Was it
4 or 5 minutes? I mean, it didn't run very long at all, and it's already, yeah, it's already pretty warm. But hell yeah, that was pretty successful. So thankfully it was something easy. I still need to get the computer sent off to Daniel so I can get it tuned. I guess I'm gonna pick up some stuff and kick it for a few and then take her for a test drive, and I'll give you guys an update while I'm on my test drive, so y'all stay tuned. Alright y'all, so I'm on my test drive in the 07. She's running much better. driving much better. Yeah, she's doing great. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna put you down and I'll give you guys another update whenever I'm headed back to the house. Alright, y'all. Well, I'm headed back to the house. She's running great. Lots of bumps in this lane. Got a red light coming. Scan gauge went off. I think she does much better. It says it's 86 outside, but it feels much cooler. Oh shit, okay, hold on. Okay, well, it just died. I just went and filled this motherfucker up with gas. Come on, girl, what the fuck? Why do you keep fighting me? They're still running. Well, that's good. Maps plugged in, mass airflow's plugged in. Vacuum lines in there. I don't see any leaks coming from anything. Ooh, that relay is hot as fuck. Ow, ow. Maybe a little bit of corrosion on that. Huh? Oh, no, that's alright. Thank you, though. What the fuck was that?
quit or what?
Yeah, I was coming down the road and I fucking got on it and then it just died. I was like, whoop, whoop. It was fucking hauling ass too, and then I don't know if I just like overloaded the fuel pump relay or. Fuel pump relay. Alright, I guess I gotta get stronger fuel pump relays.
That's the good thing about fuses and relays.
Hell yeah. Alright. I'll lock those whenever I get back to the house. So I'm just gonna have to grandma her. And back home we are. Well, hey YouTube, so it's Friday morning. It's about 9 a.m. I just come outside and I've got a puddle under the 07. It's looking like it's trans fluid, so now I get to see why it's leaking. But I'm about to see if she fires up. Of course not. Of course not.
That's not starting yet. That's just so weird how you can do that. Never seen those before.
Called hood pins.
Does it take a special thing to open it?
No, just a key.
Like Fred.
So what the hell? I definitely just heard the fuel pump kick on, so I don't know why it's not starting now.
My scissors aren't that sharp. Scissors.
Alright. I don't fucking know. Damn, I thought I was doing good. I thought she was fixed and running. Just needed better fuel pump relay, but I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I guess I'll give you guys another update. Well, damn, I don't know what the hell I did. The car just been cranking and cranking and won't start, and it sat for like an hour. And I shut the hood and I was like, oh, let me try to start it. And she fired right up. So I don't know what the hell the deal is with her. But I'm about to run up to Taco Bell and go get some food. And then I shall be back. But And I'm probably going to try to take the 06 out to the salvage yard, out to Danny's.
Oh, shit.
She just died. What the fuck? Well, that's not good. What the hell? Okay.
That was just like when we were on the highway.
I know, dude.
Turn the fuck off.
Just not fucking understanding. There's got to be something in this fuse box or with this fuel pump relay or the fuel pump wiring.
Would you say you wiggled the ECU and the harness and the fuse box?
Yeah, like before I shut the hood, I just like wiggled this around like this, and then just came over here and tapped on the plugs on the computer, make sure they were tight, and it fired right up. Just swap another one of these relays. See if she'll fire back up. I hear the fuel pump. I don't fucking know. Well, that's fucking crazy.
Well, so much for lunch.
No, I'm just gonna take my mom's car.
Oh, yeah, true.
That's what I was gonna do, but then this one started, so I was like, well, I'll just drive this, and at least I can go cruise. Alright, I'm fucking done with this piece of shit for the day. I'll roll this fucking window up. I'm fucking so over it. I don't know, maybe I'll convert it back to the factory fuel lines and shit, and maybe it'll just fucking work again. Alright, I don't know. I'm going to get food, and I'll give y'all another update after a while. Alright, y'all, well, I got it running. I went and drove her around on the highway, drove down to 81st and 169, then turned around and drove back. Just kind of drove around a little bit. Been driving for about 20 or 25 minutes, something like that. And so we're about to run out to Danny's and we'll take a look and see what they got. I'm over here at David's. Here's 97. Look at that, 97 and the 07 in the same frame. Woo. This thing will get there. It's coming. I just got to get this thing 100%. And I got to get the 06. Get a transfer the 06, because it's got to happen. Got to have the daily. So we're about to head out to Danny's. It's like 1:30-ish, somewhere in there. So we got like 2 hours, 2.5 hours till they close. So we're just going to go do a little walkthrough, see what they got, and hopefully this bitch starts back up when we come out. So now stay tuned. I'll give you guys another update whenever we make it out there and let you know what we guys find. Alright, you guys, we're pulling up. So it's one of my favorite places for parts, man. Danny's U-Pull. There's a few more cars here now than what there was when I drove by 20 minutes ago. Oh, I love
spot.
Hell yeah.
Hope we can find a damn wheelbarrow this time that didn't.
Well, I'm just looking. I ain't got no tools in here. I just come up here to look. Like they close in like an hour, so probably even if I find something, we don't have time to pull a whole fucking transmission unless someone's already like pulled the engine.
Sweet.
Nice. Danny's U-pull. Alright, you guys, I'll give you guys another update when we get in here. Alright, y'all, so this is the first Grand Prix of 04, but it's not wrecked. And this one was out here before. And the trains are still in there. But it's not wrecked. Engine looks pretty decent. So, oh shit. I don't know, could be trans issues. But I pulled all those relays. And then we come over here to the next aisle. There's an 08 Impala. And it's like the 3.6 or the 3.7, or maybe the 3.9. It had all these, where's that high power one? Yeah, look, it had these high power GM relays, like 3 or 4 of them. So I got these. Try those for that fuel pump relay. I think one fell on the ground right there.
Oh, I threw that.
Oh, that was a regular one. Okay.
That one that had oil on it, I tossed down on there too.
Yeah. And where'd that receipt?
Probably shouldn't bother with these burnt looking ones either.
The parts, man. That's it. There went my lighter. Alright. So it says there's one more, an 06 and row 12. Go check that one out. Alright, you guys, so found a 06 Prix. It's wrecked. Looks like someone started trying to take the trans. I know it looks pretty fucking dirty. But if it was running and driving, more than likely, it's probably good.
Oh, dude, there's a pickle fork stuck in it.
Really?
Yeah, it's mine now. Pickle fork. Oh, sweet. Now I got 2.
I wonder if, it looks like they didn't take the bracket that bolts the engine to the trans off.
Oh, yeah.
So that's probably why they couldn't get it apart.
Like they were prying.
Hell yeah. Well, that's nice.
$3.99 probably too.
Nice find.
So no, they were definitely trying to pry that.
Yeah, so this is here, so that's a good possibility. I'll have to keep it in mind. Here's the Grand Am. I was gonna pull the engine for my mom's Grand Am, and someone came out here and pulled the whole fucking top end off of it.
Like that same day apparently.
Hey. I need to cut this plug off of this right here, and I'll give you guys another update in a moment. Alright, you guys, well, we just got back out here from Danny's. I popped the hood because the car wouldn't start. It was crank no start again. I just bought all those high power relays. I've tried all of them. Still not working. I'm not even hearing the fuel pump kick on. So I don't even know. I don't know. But it's hot as fuck. It's like 100 degrees. So I'm just sitting here sweating my ass off. I'm gonna keep fucking with this thing and see what I can get figured out. So y'all stay tuned. So, well, she still won't start. So tow truck's on the way. Thank you, Progressive Insurance. So I'm waiting for tow truck. I'll keep you updated. Alright, you guys, well, I was over there at Danny's. I was waiting and waiting. I waited for like 2 hours for the tow truck, and the whole time I kept cranking and cranking, and it just would not start. And I tried swapping all these relays around, and I swapped every single one of them out, putting in that fuel pump spot, And then finally I was just like, alright, so I took the lid to the fuse box and I was just going through everything, and come to find out, this fuse right here is the fuel pump fuse, right next to the fuel pump relay. And it was a 15 amp, and it was like all melted. And so I swapped it out with that 25, and she fired right up. So hopefully that was the problem. Like I said, I'm not going to know for sure, but she fired right up, and I drove over here to David's house, and I'm just kicking it with David, and I haven't tried to start her back up again yet, so I guess I can try that real quick. Make sure she's going to fire back up. Maybe that was the issue. Let's see. She started back up. Definitely smells super rich. I don't know. She started back up, so that's good. 181 water temp. I don't know. Hopefully that was the problem. I don't know. I'm still kind of debating on if I keep having issues. I think I have a whole nother fuse box. I'll just swap the whole damn fuse box just because of how loose that fuel pump relay feels in there. And I know there is some corrosion in there, so that could have been it too. I think pulling the relays in and out so many times might have cleaned up some of that corrosion that was in there, but I'm happy she starts. So hopefully, fingers crossed, no more issues. She's just good, but I guess we'll find out. So y'all stay tuned. I'll give you guys another update here in a little bit. Alright, you guys, so she fired right back up, and I drove over here to the house, just a couple streets over. She's running good. Hopefully we have no more issues. I don't know, I'm gonna dig that other fuse box I have. I'm pretty sure it's in the trunk of the parts car, or it might be in that box in there in the back seat. But I'm gonna find that other fuse box and dig it out just in case, and I'll just keep it in the trunk. So, just in case. But overall, everything's going pretty good. Still waiting for Lucas to come back in town so he can weld up the intercooler core for me. And then once that's welded, I can put that back together, test it, make sure all looks good. And then get it back on here with some fresh gasket, with the belt wrap, and hopefully get the tune for E85 and everything. So yeah, she's doing great. I'm happy with her. Got a new spark plug, some new high power relays, a new fuel pump fuse. So hopefully that 25 amp will take care of that high flow pump, at least temporarily. But with that, having that high power relay in there, it really seemed to make a difference. So it sounds so good. Finally, we had a couple guys up there at the salvage yard looking at the car while I was cranking it, trying to get it to start. And One guy said it was a really good looking car, and I was like, well, it normally runs really good when it starts. It's just, for whatever reason, it's not starting. And I waited about an hour and a half, hour 45 minutes for the tow truck, and finally got her to start. But it's all good. It was kind of a long, shitty day, but I had the day off of work. At least I got the 07 running and driving, and she seems to keep starting, so I'm going to call that a win and say I made some progress today. And I haven't even messed with the 06 at all today. I'm pretty sure the trans is fucked, but they do have a couple of good options out there. They got that one 06 Prix, the one that was wrecked on the front end, and it's already dropped out, so I could probably get it yanked out of there in like 20 minutes or so, and then just power wash it off, clean it up, do fluid and filter and pan gasket, get it back in there, swap it. And then there's also an 07 Buick Lucerne and an 08 Buick Lucerne that both have the NA38. But neither one of them are wrecked, so that's kind of my debate there. So it was looking like that one Grand Prix, the second one I looked at, is going to be the one. So I don't know, I'm going to try to get the 06 over there. If it'll move, then I'll try to drive it over there to Danny's tomorrow and pull the transmission. And hopefully I can fit it in there somehow. Maybe I'll put the tools in the back seat and put the transmission in the trunk. But I'm gonna let this run for a minute and I'll give you guys another update. Alright you guys, so I shut off the 07. I'm about to see if the 06 will even move. They got to like 244 trans temp the other day. It's moving. It does not like first gear at all. Once you get it into second, it's almost fine. It'll go in second. So fucking weird. I know, and I was debating on if it was like just first gear clutches or if it was a torque converter. Oh shit. Putting it in first gear helped do something. I could probably baby it up there to Danny's tomorrow to get the trans. But man, I just don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Well, you guys seen it. Trans is toast, so she definitely needs a new trans. Hopefully the 07 holds up and she's good. But I don't know, I guess we'll see. We'll figure it out. So y'all stay tuned and I'll give you guys another update. Alright, y'all, so these are all the, well, that's one of the new high power relays. That's a regular relay, that's a high power relay, that's a high power relay, it's a regular relay. So those are the 3 I took out. Put in 3 high power ones. So the car's been sitting now for probably about an hour. I've been inside editing this video, so I'm gonna try her again and see if she still starts back up. And if she does, then I'm calling today a win, even with the negative shit. Let's see what she does. Come on, baby. That's my girl. So I'm calling today a win. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Enjoy seeing me suffer and go through all this bullshit, but hopefully it helps somebody. It helps one of you guys out that's having a similar issue. So like I said, I think that's gonna be it for this video. So y'all like, comment, subscribe, stay tuned for more, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.